like this live. It's in the morning assembly when I meet you all that I generally talk about these issues of how to empower yourself as a good citizen. Empowerment doesn't come from outside. Empowerment is by you and for yourself and for you to realize your potential of being a responsible citizen. That makes you powerful, nothing else. So we should not have any great fancy ideas about women empowerment. The empowerment is we enable you at Lady IRWIN College to discharge all your duties, and if you find anybody around you who is failing, you hold hand and you take the person march forward. Then an urbanite is empowered. So this is our definition, and we find that it works. Our students go to rural communities, to other state places, to master NGOs. They give a helping hand and they march on and they make them march on. So with this kind of life and the college, we have missed it thoroughly in the last 2 years. Sitting on the computer and taking our sessions definitely meets the purpose of teaching learning, but does not meet the purpose of making you an urbanite in true sense. So we grabbed this opportunity on 17th February when you were supposed to come offline, and we encourage each one of you to follow all good protocols, maintain health yourself and of others, and participate in life full steam. And thereby what I say in usual morning assemblies, which I have missed in 2 years, I'm saying it today. Every student of my college should have a voter ID, voter identity card, always. And they should carry it. It is a statement to be made to yourself, for others. Just see how other people in the country, other people of various countries, how they stand up for their nation. Even our students do that, but they don't make that statement on a daily basis. So if you hold a voter card, election ID card, you should say, I am the custodian of this country. I discharge all responsibilities of protecting my nation, and I have a voice. Will you do it? How many people have yet to make a voter card? Okay, just get it done. Don't wait for any more time. You are eligible, 18 plus, to get it done, so do it. The second is your oath that the given opportunity to put my voice through that card, I will cast my vote. So that is a anthem, that's a oath that I take from my students. And then I tell them the third thing. आपने तो किया, अब आपके family members को आप लेके जाओगे on voter booth and participate in election process. Do the same for all your neighborhoods. And therefore, it just doesn't end with the card. It ends with the deed. आपकी कोई भी education किताब से शुरू होती है, खत्म practice पे होती है. So आप उसको करके दिखाएंगे. That day, I will say, you are educated. So dear students, I have said there were 3 things. One was Aadhaar card, which I think almost now even school children have, a voter ID card, and then a driving license. You should be able to drive anywhere and discharge any duty of ambulance also in remote villages. Don't say हम गांव में हम कम लड़कियां ये काम नहीं करते, तो करना शुरू कर दो. Just transport your people. Just take them off through emergencies, ensure health-seeking behavior, ensure good nutrition, good food security system, cast your vote in your village and wherever else you stay, and you have your voter ID from there, and be a great Indian citizen. I look upon the young girls of this institution to epitomize it, to prove it that this is how we do it. and you prove this to all 10 people at least. So each one, enable one. That's part of your coursework. This is one agenda you can take forward. Welcome once again for participating today. I hope you have a great day, and nothing succeeds like success if you have succeeded in participating. Forget the prizes. Prize is not the thing. For us, process is more important than the result. Prize तो 2-3 लोगों को मिलेगा, 5 को मिलेगा, 20 को मिलेगा, लेकिन प्रोसेस में आप 200 लोग यहाँ हैं, मैं आपको मुबारकबाद देती हूँ कि आपने आज का दिन अपने लिए अमल किया. Once again, thank you, Dr. Ranbir Singh ji, for being here, Dr. Monica Priyadarshini ji for being here with all your team and all the faculty to encourage students to realize who they are and their self. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sidhu, for your inspiring words that reinstate within us the very responsibility of carrying the democracy with all our dignity. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now like to invite our renowned guest for today, Dr. Monica Priyadarshini, to address us all. Dr. Monica Priyadarshini, IAS, is currently the District Election Officer, Delhi. She has been the Mission Director, National Urban Livelihood Mission. She has also held the stature of District Magistrate, New Delhi, Department of Revenue, Delhi Government. Ma'am has also steered the health programs of the nation in capacity of the Mission Director, National Health Mission, Government of India. Having held the portfolio of Assistant Commissioner, Government of NCT, Delhi. Dr. Priyadarshini completed her MBBS degree from the prestigious AIIMS, but her passion to work for the downtrodden people has taken her towards IAS. As you are all aware, the Delhi's fight for COVID has been appreciated by all, and you may be surprised to know that apart from working to management of COVID care centers vaccination, she was core part of the think tank for Delhi government as OSD Health. Dr. Priyadarshini's profile is indeed an inspiration for all aspiring women like us. Ma'am has worked in different verticals across the different departments of Government of India, spanning across different geographies. She has always strived for change and supported women empowerment. Being an only women's institute that stands with its ethos of empowering women, it is such an honor to have you here with us, ma'am, at Lady Urban College. Over to you, ma'am, please.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to Lady Urban College. CEO, sir, Ranbir, sir, Principal, Madam, ADM, BL Meena ji, my SDM Chanakyapuri Geeta Grover ji, SDM election BL Meena ji, and our SO election Shri Anuj Gupta, and the chief guest for today, all the participants today from Lady Urban College and all the teachers. Now firstly, please applaud for yourselves. So we are absolutely thrilled, to see this kind of an audience after the pandemic. We were all, closeted up in our homes, and for the district team, definitely I can say we were all in the offices, and it was a very different scenario for the past 2 years. But now when we get to see such huge participation, it really enlivens us, it really warms our heart. And firstly, I would like to wish you a very happy Women's Day, International Women's Day for tomorrow. And I truly believe that each day is Women's Day. So a really very happy Women's Day to all of you. And your principal who is leading from the front, so please applaud for her as well. Okay, so coming to today's topic, it's elections, and as all of you know that a healthy country rests truly on the shoulders of its youth, and as a pyramid that we can see, India rests on the able shoulders of you all. And as a college, definitely you have participated in all sorts of events, be it poster making, be it song making, street plays. But what I would really urge you is, make your voter counts, because ultimately that is what counts. What we see in Delhi, and specifically in New Delhi, is there are a lot of educated youth, But when we have the elections, not all of us go and vote. We're like, theek hai, somebody will vote and somebody will win. And there's always nota option available. But what I really urge you is please go and vote on that day and make your voter cards. As ma'am has said, it's very important that you're a part of the system and each one of you has a voter card. That is an identity. It's just like Aadhaar. It's an identity for you. It's an identity for democracy. So we all count on you and I'm sure you will make us proud as always. And the success of our democracy, of our election commission, of CEO Delhi office, of DO Delhi office, all depends on you. So I'm sure you'll do us all proud. And I had the opportunity of working in far-flung areas of Nicobar, and there also I have seen, that people have voter cards. People go out to vote, and the turnout voting percentage is higher than Delhi. So I'm sure we can improve the voting percentage and as a country stand up for our elections. Our DU office has been working very hard. We have different kinds of apps which can educate you. We have voter helpline portal. We have dedicated phone services. We have PWD app for our Divyangjan voters. So please get hold of those apps. All of you have smartphones with you. You can download those apps and they are very self-sustained applications on your mobile phones, Android applications and iPhone applications. And it's a very easy process. It will just take you hardly 2 minutes to enroll as a voter. So all that we're asking you is just like we can make Maggi noodles in 2 minutes, you can become a voter in less than 2 minutes. Alright? So with that, I think we are all very well educated, we are all very well aware of our rights, of our duties. But what we really need to do is actually perform those duties. We are very vocal about our rights, but when it comes to our duties, there is a part of us, that has a little inertia. So I would just urge all of you to overcome that inertia, and I'm sure as a college, as a district, as a UT, as a country, we will all succeed. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. We are indeed grateful to you for your motivating words. It is my utmost honor to invite on stage our esteemed dignitary, Dr. Ranbir Singh, Chief Electoral Officer of Delhi. Dr. Ranbir Singh, IAS 1991, hails from Rohtak district of Haryana state. He did his MBBS from Medical College Rohtak and served as medical officer in the primary health centers of Jeev, district of Haryana. He joined the Indian Administrative Service in 1991 and was allocated the AGMUT, Arunachal, Goa, Mizoram and Union Territories cadre. His first posting as SDM of Karaikal district, Pondicherry. He also served in Arunachal Pradesh, Daman and Diu, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Mizoram, Goa and the NCT of Delhi in various capacities. He has been the district collector in Dibang Valley, North Subansiri and East Kameng districts of Arunachal Pradesh, Silvassa district of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and district Diu of Daman and Diu. He worked as director in the central government in the Ministry of Overseas Indian Affairs from 2006 to 2010. During this assignment, he dealt with policy issues related to international migration of Indian workers and other diaspora-related matters. He has also served as counselor in the Embassy of India, Washington, D.C., USA from 2010 to 2012. He was Resident Commissioner of Mizoram during 2013 to 2016 and Commissioner of East Delhi Municipal Corporation during 2017 and 18. Currently, Dr. Ranbir Singh is the Chief Electoral Officer of Delhi since November 2018. The Lok Sabha election 2019 and Delhi Legislative Assembly election 2020 were conducted in the NCT of Delhi under his stewardship. I now invite you, sir, to please grace the podium and say a few words.
Thanks a lot for a detailed introduction. Respected Director, Madam Sidhu, my dear colleague and the DM and District Election Officer of New Delhi District, Monica Priyadarshini, ADM New Delhi, Mr. B.L. Meena, SDM Election, Mr. B.L. Meena, and Madam Grover, SDM in New Delhi District, all the organizers, and my dear students. First of all, I want to say that it's really a great pleasure for me to come here and be with you this morning. I did not expect this program to be so good. So it's really a great pleasant surprise for me, and I thank the director and also Archana ji who have been involved in this, and of course especially the DM of New Delhi's district, Monica. So thank you very much for organizing it so well. It's a matter of great satisfaction to me. You know, we have assembled here to participate in the TCI's program called National Voter Awareness Contest. This National Voter Awareness Contest was launched on the National Voters Day. And some of you may be knowing, but everybody should know that the National Voters Day is celebrated on the 25th of January every year. 25th of January because on that day in 1950 the Election Commission of India was founded. The Election Commission was constituted on 25th of January 1950. So that foundation day of the Election Commission is now celebrated as the National Voters Day. Since 2011, we are celebrating the National Voters Day, and on this year's National Voters Day on 25th January, the Election Commission of India launched this National Voter Awareness Program or contest, which will continue till the 15th of March. The idea is to engage everyone in the voter awareness exercise. You know that we learn by doing. That is one of the fundamental principles of learning. That, you know, by listening we learn something, by seeing we learn something, but it's only by doing that we really learn something substantially. And taking inspiration from this principle, the Election Commission of India launched this program so that everybody in the country can participate in a contest either through quiz or through slogan making or through poster making or song making or video making. So in any of these 5 activities one can participate, and there is a website, a portal on which the participation can be done. So I am really very happy to see that almost 1200 students of this historical college have participated in the National Voter Awareness Contest today. And not only they participated, but they participated with a lot of spirit and enthusiasm. And with a lot of seriousness. I went around and I saw that all the participants were trying to really create a marvelous product, poster or slogan writing, etc. So it was really a great pleasure and really a great inspiration for me to see that. I'm coming to this college for the first time, but the enthusiasm of the director, the principal, all the faculty members and all the students have really left a deep mark on me, and I do look forward to coming here again and again in the context of the election related work particularly voter awareness. So I will request Monica to continuously engage with this lady IRWIN College on election matters. Now, I want to share some of my thoughts with you today. This is a good opportunity. See, somebody said that, you know, you may not take interest in politics, but politics will never cease to take interest in you. So politics is something which you cannot wish away, even if you don't take interest in it. So it is better to take interest in politics. And the first step that you can take in taking interest in politics is to become a voter. You know, the Constitution of India guarantees the universal adult suffrage as the foundation of our democracy to every citizen of the country. However, you cannot vote in the election still unless you register as a voter. So if your name is not in the voter list, you cannot exercise this right to vote at the time of election. So therefore, the first duty as a citizen to engage with politics is to become a voter. And as Monica told in great detail, how easy it is to become a voter. You download the voter helpline app on your mobile phone, and within minutes you can submit your application form, and you can then get the voter ID card at your home through speed post. So it is that easy. Let nobody be left behind. Let every student become a voter. So one thing that you can resolve today is to become a voter if you already are not a voter. Some other things that I want all of you to remember is that, you know, youth is the fountainhead of energy. Youth likes to engage with everything. But I find, in particular in Delhi, that there is a large number of young people who is not enrolled in the voter list. So the participation, even enrollment as a voter, the percentage amongst the youth is less. It doesn't go well. So I want to appeal to all of you that everyone who is more than 18-year-old must become a voter in your family, whether you or somebody else in your family. So everybody should become a voter. And everybody should cast vote at the time of election. Another thing I want to tell you is to remember a few things. One is, remember a website. It is codeli.gov.in. On this website, you can get all the information about election, about any issue that you have with respect to the electoral services. All electoral services are provided. One mobile app you should remember, and that is the Voter Helpline mobile app. One helpline number you should remember, and that is 1950. On any matter relating to election, if you need information, or if you need assistance, or if you want to give suggestion, you can call 1950 from your mobile phone or from your landline anytime from morning 9 a.m. till evening 9 p.m. And you should also remember our social media handle, that is @CEO Delhi office, @CEO Delhi office. On this you can access us on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, etc. So, and Twitter. So everybody should follow us on the social media, and all information relating to election which is relevant to the voters, we share all the time on a regular basis on our social media. So all these little things, if you remember, and also take a voter pledge. The voters pledge is there on our website as well. So take a voter pledge and participate in voter awareness activities throughout the year, and do celebrate the National Voters Day regularly. Let us all join. See, we are a democratic country. India is the largest democracy in the world. You know, we are also a very noisy democracy. We are a very participative democracy. Delhi should not be left behind in this festival of democracy, particularly among the youth. You know, when election takes place in West Bengal, the participation rate, that means voter turnout, is 80% plus, 85%. But when it takes place in Delhi, it generally hovers around 60%. Sometimes it is 60, sometimes it's 62%. So that means there is a certain degree of apathy, and that apathy is more pronounced amongst the youth. So let us break this apathy and let us increase our interest, our enrollment, and our participation in a big way, and let us outdo all other states. So once again, I'm very happy to be here, and I want to thank all the participants for participating so enthusiastically. I wish you a great future, great careers, and I wish that you become great citizens of this great democracy. I also want to thank Monica and Madam Sidhu and Archana and everybody else for inviting me here and for making this program such a success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words, and appreciating the efforts of the Lady IRWIN community for holding this event together, and also letting us know the mammoth work being done with the ECI Delhi under your able guidance. May I now call upon Dr. Archana Kumar, in charge of DC department, to please propose the vote of thanks to all our dignitaries.
I'm sure all of you must be really waiting for prizes, but we are very grateful that we've been able to modify our program a little bit, and we will let you continue with your work, and we really hope that we'll be able to make very good submissions which the ECI will be able to do. At the outset, sir, I really want to thank you. Your speech has been really very inspirational for us in the Department of Development Communication and Extension, and for the faculty of the college, because you hit the chord of what our department is all about. For us, working with young people, empowering them, taking not only knowledge but also converting it to behavior is what is doing our department. And we have really enjoyed listening to you. Our mission of our department and what we aligns very well with the Commission's work and your campaigns. Our association with the Commission is not a new one, sir. It was when Dr. Qureshi, who was the Chief Election Commissioner, he came to the department years ago. He promoted this idea of electoral literacy, and that is where the work began. I must also acknowledge my colleague, Dr. Khanna, who has spearheaded this in the department and has provided a lot of momentum. We have been able to combine a lot of new media technologies and innovative methodologies of taking the messages into the field, and we have enjoyed this, and today we are really excited that our students are back in our fold, and we hope we will now be able to experiment new things and new ideas to take the cause ahead. Thank you so much, sir. It has been really a pleasure. I totally agree. I'm reminded of Professor Rajni Kothari's words of what he said was the non-party political processes that need to be strengthened, really strengthen the democracy of our country. We do totally believe in that, and we take that in our teachings as well as in the work that we do. Thank you, sir, for supporting us. We look forward to more collaborations and working ahead with you. We have been electoral literacy clubs and developing material, but we hope to do innovative things with you. We have several ideas and we hope to take them forward. Thank you so much, sir, for taking time out. Thank you, students. It's lovely to see you, see your participation, to see you face to face. After those online meetings, it's a pleasure to have our students and the energy back in college. And we look forward to getting you engaged in such events in the future. I really want to thank all the ECI officials, Vedashri for taking time out and being here with us. I want to thank our director, who when we approached her, she said, yes, let's call the classes off, let's get all the students together. I think the support of the director is critical, and we are grateful to ma'am for all that she does for us. To the faculty of all the departments who have worked together with us and cooperated, thank you so much. And of course, my own faculty. Thank you for all your energy and your time. And also our staff and administrative staff and everybody for their support in making this event a possibility in such a short time. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your presence. We look forward to working together. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request all our guests to please proceed to Dr. Sidhu's office for tea and refreshments. For students, we are serving refreshments to you as well, so please be seated. Your teachers will be doing the needful. We now have a powerful performance by the street theatre group Sambhavna Natya Manch that has been actively involved with the ECI Delhi in sensitizing through street theatre on electoral awareness.
उन सेक्शंस को बोल देंगे कि भैया आके जिनका तुमका बोल रखे जाओ हमारे पास है। ठीक। हेलो हेलो सर
Students who are still pending with their submissions for posters and slogan writing can please take another 25 minutes and please complete your work and then make the submissions to your respective teachers. And then the judges would be judging your entries, and in the meantime over to Sambhavna Natya Manch.
ध्यान लगा कर सुनो सजना, इस डाउनलोड हो जाएगा, जाओ गूगल प्ले स्टोर से डाउनलोड हो जाएगा, डाउनलोड हो जाएगा जी, डाउनलोड हो जाएगा, गूगल प्ले स्टोर से डाउनलोड हो जाएगा, जाओ गूगल प्ले स्टोर से जाएगा, गूगल प्ले स्टोर से डाउनलोड हो जाएगा। जी हाँ, नमस्कार, सलाम, सत श्री अकाल। और हम आए हैं आपके बीच में संभावना नाट्य मंच की तरफ से, और आज जो हम दिखाएंगे और जो हम आपको सुनाएंगे उसे देखकर, उसको सुनकर आपके बदल जाएंगे आचार विचार।
भाई विचार का तो ठीक है, लेकिन अचार का मामला क्या है? खट्टा खट्टा आम का अचार।
सारी ट्यूनिंग खराब कर दी ना, बस तुम्हारे को चटकारे चाहिए। अरे आचार विचार यानी कि आज हमारे संदेश का होगा आदान प्रदान।
अच्छा, तो ऐसा क्या है आज खास तुम्हारे पास?
आज आज हमारे पास है
क्या?
आज हमारे पास ऐसी चीज है कि जिसे सुनकर सबके आचार विचार बदल जाएंगे। लेकिन तेरे को एक बात बताता हूँ कि हमने यानी कि इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ने वोटर की जरूरत को देखते हुए यानी कि 18 वर्ष से, अच्छा एक बात बता, ये जो हमारा देश है, ये जो हमारा देश है, इसमें सबसे ज्यादा हमारे देश के निवासी किस बात का इंतजार करते हैं?
किस बात का? कहानी घर घर की, कसौटी जिंदगी की, क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी।
तेरे की
तो होली की, दिवाली की, या फिर डांडिया की?
अरे इन सब की नहीं भाई,
तो
भारत में होने वाले चुनावों की। क्योंकि चाहे लोकसभा के चुनाव हो, चाहे विधानसभा के चुनाव हो, या फिर म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन के चुनाव हो, हमारे देश की जनता जिसकी उम्र 18 वर्ष से अधिक है, लड़के लड़कियां पुरुष थर्ड जेंडर सब मिलकर देश के लिए वोट करते हैं और देश की इकोनॉमी को बढ़ाने के लिए, विकास को बढ़ाने के लिए अपने भागीदारी सुनिश्चित करते हैं।
बिल्कुल ठीक कहा तूने। किसी भी क्षेत्र में सफलता इस बात पर होती है कि हमने अपने अतीत में यानी कि बीते हुए समय में किस तरह के फैसले लिए हैं।
क्योंकि अगर फैसला गलत लिया गया तो फिर क्या होता है?
क्या होता है?
फिर यही होता है, अरे सरकार कुछ नहीं करती, मेरे वोट डालने ना डालने से क्या होगा, और मैं वोट नहीं करूंगा तो क्या होगा, फला फला तमाम तरीके के बहाने। लेकिन भारत यानी कि हिंदुस्तान जो लोकतांत्रिक देश है, हमें यह अधिकार देता है कि हम 18 वर्ष के होते ही अपना वोटर कार्ड बनाए, रजिस्ट्रेशन करवाए, अपना नाम वोटर लिस्ट में दर्ज करवाए और अपना मतदाता पहचान पत्र यानी कि वोटर कार्ड बनवाए।
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि लोकतांत्रिक देश में जनता ही सब कुछ होती है और जनता का बनता है कि वो मतदान जरूर करें, क्योंकि मतदान जो है वो लोकतांत्रिक देश की सबसे बड़ी शक्ति होती है। और इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया कहता है कि 18 वर्ष के होते ही अपना मतदाता पहचान पत्र यानी कि वोटर आई कार्ड जरूर बनवा ले।
क्योंकि तेरी पहचान
मतदाता तेरा नाम।
देख लेगा ना यहाँ पे,
तेरी पहचान मतदाता तेरा नाम, तेरी पहचान मतदाता तेरा नाम।
एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट। अरे भैया का भी एक वोट, अरे भाभी का भी एक वोट, अरे चाचा का भी एक वोट, अरे चाची का भी एक वोट। अरे एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक सम्मान दिलाता, अधिकार दिलाता, सम्मान दिलाता, अधिकार दिलाता। अरे एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट। 18 वर्ष का हो गया है, सुन लो हो भैया। 18 वर्ष का हो गया है, सुन लो हो भैया। 18 वर्ष का हो गया है, सुन लो तो भैया। 18 वर्ष का हो गया है, सुन लो तो भैया। बनवा लो अब भैया वोटर कार्ड, वोटर कार्ड बनवा लो भैया, वोटर कार्ड, वोटर कार्ड। एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट। मेरा फ्यूचर भैया, एक वोट, 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 हमारा फ्यूचर भैया, एक वोट, तुम्हारा फ्यूचर भैया, एक वोट। अरे एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट हाँ, एक वोट।
होशियार, खबरदार, होशियार, निगाहें झुक जाए, सर झुक जाए, मुंह पर मास्क लगा लिया जाए, सोशल डिस्टेंस बना लिया जाए। कोरोना का जमाना है, बच के रहना। दरबार में पधार चुकी है रानियों की रानी, महारानी, महारानी मतदान देवी, महारानी मतदान देवी की, महारानी मतदान देवी की, महारानी मतदान देवी की।
हाँ तो मंत्री जी, हमारे राज्य के क्या समाचार है? इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया कैसा काम कर रहा है?
बहुत बढ़िया काम कर रहा है महारानी साहिबा इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया।
अच्छा,
क्योंकि वोटरों की जरूरत को देखते हुए और समय को देखते हुए, समय के अनुसार अपने आप को बदलते हुए इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ने तैयार किया है वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप, मोबाइल ऐप।
वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप? मंत्री जी, ये कैसा ऐप है? हमने तो इसके बारे में पहली बार सुना है।
पहली बार सुना है?
हाँ,
तो सुनिए,
बताइए।
रानी साहिबा, पहले हम चला करते थे साइकिल से।
हाँ हाँ,
तो मोटरसाइकिल आ गई, मोटरसाइकिल गई तो कार आ गई, कबूतरों ने चिट्ठी पहुंचाई तो पोस्टमैन आ गया, पोस्टमैन गया तो मोबाइल आ गया। हाँ, मोबाइल का जमाना है, बस जमाने को दिखाना है, बस एक टच से पूरी दुनिया में संदेश पहुंचाना है, संदेश लेके आना है।
मंत्री जी, मैं भी कुछ कहना चाहती हूँ।
हाँ,
थोड़ा वाह हो जाए।
हाँ हाँ,
सुनिए,
सुनिए।
रोटी जो हमने खाई, अच्छा लगा, अच्छा लगा। रोटी जो हमने खाई तो उसके जैसी पिज्जा की दुकान बन गई। क्या बाबा? मंत्री जी, मुद्दे पर आइए।
हाँ, मुद्दे पर ही आ रहा हूँ मैं महारानी साहिबा, क्योंकि अक्सर जो है ना हमारे जो जवान लोग हैं, लड़के लड़कियां, खास तौर से दिल्ली वाले, जो रील वील बनाते हैं, कुछ फोटो वोटो खिंचवाते हैं, कुछ सेल्फी खींचते हैं, लेकिन अपना वोटर कार्ड नहीं बनवाते, क्योंकि उनकी जरूरतों को देखते हुए कि उनको परेशानियां ना हो। क्योंकि क्या होता है कि देखिए कोरोना काल चल रहा है,
बिल्कुल।
अगर मैं अपना वोटर कार्ड बनवाने के लिए सरकारी दफ्तर में जाऊंगा, लाइन में लगूंगी, तो हो सकता है मुझे कोरोना हो जाए, है ना? और फिर सरकारी ऑफिसों के कौन बार बार चक्कर काटे, फॉर्म पे नाम सही नहीं है, अरे फोटो सही नहीं है, पिता का नाम गलत है, उम्र सही नहीं है, राशन कार्ड नहीं है, ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, ऐसे करते करते दूसरे का नंबर आ जाता है। दिहाड़ी खराब करो, स्कूल कॉलेज से छुट्टी लो,
समय खराब।
इन सब समय को बचाने के लिए वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप लॉन्च हो गया है।
भाई वाह,
क्या
बात है मंत्री जी, ये तो वही बात हो गई कि एक अनार और 100 बीमार।
क्या एक अनार अनार 100। अरे महारानी साहिबा मिसाल तो सही दीजिए, 1 अनार 100 बीमार नहीं, 1 तीर से 2 निशाने।
अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है, मैं महारानी हूँ, तुम मंत्री है, थोड़ा कम बोला करो। अच्छा तो मंत्री जी, हमारा एक सवाल है आपसे।
हाँ पूछिए।
देखिए, हमारे राज्य में LGBT यानी कि थर्ड जेंडर वर्ग के लोग भी रहते हैं, तो भाई उनको भी तो अपना पहचान पत्र बनवाना चाहिए, वो लोग सामने क्यों नहीं आते?
बहुत अच्छा प्रश्न आपने उठाया है महारानी साहिबा।
धन्यवाद मंत्री जी।
महारानी तलवार, महारानी मतदान देवी की।
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद।
महारानी,
हाँ जी,
बात ये है
हाँ
कि जो ये थर्ड जेंडर कैटेगरी के जो लोग हैं
जी,
इनका लोग बाग मजाक उड़ाते हैं, इनको सम्मान नहीं देते हैं, तो इस चक्कर में वो लोग बेचारे सामने नहीं आते हैं और अपना वोटर कार्ड बनवाने में हिचक महसूस करते हैं।
लेकिन मंत्री जी, अभी तो आपने बोला ये जो वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप है, इसके जरिए घर बैठे बैठे नए पहचान पत्र के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, तो वो लोग भी तो अप्लाई कर सकते हैं ना?
बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं महारानी साहिबा, क्योंकि आपको कुछ नहीं करवाना क्या?
अरे क्या बात करती है?
हाँ।
जो करवाना है ना, वो क्या है ना मंत्री जी, मेरा पुराना पहचान पत्र बना हुआ है,
हाँ।
वोटर आई कार्ड,
हाँ।
उसमें मेरी जो चेहरा है ना, मेरा शक्ल,
हाँ।
वो ठीक नहीं है,
उसका भी समाधान है।
ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट है कुछ
अगर
नहीं है।
आपको वोटर जब हेल्पलाइन ऐप आप डाउनलोड कर लेंगे ना रानी साहिबा,
हाँ।
तो आपको वहीं पर एक ऑप्शन मिलेगा कि आपको अपनी फोटो बदलनी है, तो आप क्या करिए, सेल्फी मोड में जाइए,
सेल्फी
ऐसे कैमरा रखिए,
हाँ।
कटक जैसी फोटो खींचिए और अपलोड कर दीजिए।
क्या बात करते हो?
रंगीन कलर फोटोग्राफ आपकी आ जाएगी।
अरे वाह मंत्री जी, आपके इस जानकारी से हम बहुत खुश हुए। आज ही हम आदेश देते हैं कि हमारे पूरे राज्य में वोटर हेल्पलाइन के बारे में सबको जानकारी दी जाए और आज ही हमारे मोबाइल के अंदर वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप डाउनलोड किया जाए।
जो आज्ञा महारानी साहिबा।
जी
महारानी साहिबा,
हाँ जी।
अब आपके विश्राम का समय हो चला है।
देखिए मंत्री जी, दोपहर हो रहा है, कुछ जलपान का इंतजाम किया जाए।
हाँ इंतजाम है ना।
अच्छा है।
आप थोड़ा उल्टा चलिए, उल्टा चल के और उल्टा चलिए और फिर सीधे हाथ पर आपको एक दुकान मिलेगी, पैसे लेके खरीद लीजिएगा।
ये भी मैं करूं?
मतलब
समझ में नहीं आता कि हम रानी है कि हम नौकरानी हैं। चलिए चलिए ठीक है, आपको माफ किया।
धन्यवाद।
फांसियो, चलो छतरी निकालो, धूप बहुत हो रही है।
महारानी मतदान देवी की, महारानी मतदान देवी की, महारानी मतदान देवी की। वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप आ गया, देने हमें पहचान आ गया।
वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप आ गया, देने हमें पहचान आ गया।
मोबाइल ऐप से जुड़ सकते आप, मोबाइल ऐप से जुड़ सकते आप, देने हमें पहचान आ गया, देने हमें पहचान आ गया।
हेल्पलाइन ऐप आ गया, देने हमें पहचान आ गया।
अपडेट तुम कर सकते हो, घर का एड्रेस नाम और पता, अपडेट तुम कर सकते हो, घर का एड्रेस नाम और पता। एक ही क्लिक से कमाल आ गया। देखो 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 एक ही क्लिक से कमाल आ गया, देने हमें पहचान आ गया,
देने हमें पहचान आ गया।
काम से छुट्टी दुकान मेरी बंद, ना कोई बहाना अब चलेगा। काम से छुट्टी दुकान मेरी बंद,
अब ना बहाना
कोई चलेगा। एक क्लिक पे कमाल आ गया, देने हमें पहचान आ गया। डाउनलोड कर, वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप डाउनलोड कर, डाउनलोड कर, डाउनलोड कर, वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप डाउनलोड कर, वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप डाउनलोड कर। चलो वोटर बने हम, वोटर बने, चलो वोटर बने हम, वोटर बने, चलो वोटर बने हम, तेरी पहचान मतदाता तेरा नाम, तेरी पहचान मतदाता तेरा नाम। माई वोट इज माई फ्यूचर, माई वोट इज माई फ्यूचर, मेरा वोट मेरा भविष्य, मेरा वोट मेरा भविष्य। पावर ऑफ वन तेरा वोट, पावर ऑफ वन तेरा वोट, पावर ऑफ वन तेरा वोट। जी हाँ, तेरी पहचान मतदाता तेरा नाम। अपना वोटर कार्ड यानी मतदाता पहचान पत्र जरूर अपना रजिस्ट्रेशन कराएं और देश के विकास में, इकोनॉमी में और देश के सहयोग करें, ताकि आपके एक वोट से आप अपनी मनपसंद सरकार चुन सके और देश का सही तरीके से विकास हो।
जी हाँ, जिनकी उम्र हो गई है 18 वर्ष या उससे अधिक और जिन्होंने अभी तक अपना वोटर आई कार्ड नहीं बनवाया है, तो उनके लिए बहुत अच्छी खुशखबरी है। आपने करना क्या है, अपना एंड्रॉइड फोन निकालिए, गूगल या गूगल प्ले स्टोर पर जाकर टाइप कीजिए वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप।
नहीं तो iOS यानी कि एप्पल का अगर आपके पास फोन है तो iOS पे भी जाकर आपको ये वोटर हेल्पलाइन ऐप मिल जाएगा।
देखो, जब आपका ऐप डाउनलोड हो जाएगा तो न्यू वोटर्स के लिए फॉर्म नंबर 6 पर जाइए। फॉर्म नंबर 6 खुलने पर जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन उसने मांगी है, जैसे आपका नाम, पता, आपके फादर का नाम, आपका आधार नंबर, मोबाइल नंबर, ये सब आप फिल कर दीजिए। फिल करने के बाद फिर आपका अगला ऑप्शन आता है कि आप अपनी सुंदर सी फोटो आप वहां अपलोड कर दीजिए। तो करना
एकदम सुंदर सी,
बिल्कुल सुंदर सी, अरे लिपस्टिक विस्टिक लगा के सब कुछ।
मैं नहीं लगाऊंगा।
अरे तो लड़का है भाई। आजकल वो ऑप्शन आ गया है ना कि ऑन करिए ऐप के अंदर अपना कैमरा और सुंदर सी सेल्फी लेकर अपलोड कर दीजिए और आपका रजिस्ट्रेशन पक्का हो गया।
लेकिन अपनी ही फोटो क्लिक करना, कहीं पीछे ग्रुप लगा के कर दे। पता नहीं चलेगा।
नहीं, आपने ही करनी है। इतनी अच्छी सुविधाएं हैं। जब इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया इतनी सारी जानकारी, इतनी अच्छी सुविधा घर बैठे हमारे पास लेकर आ गया है हमारे फोन के अंदर, तो क्यों हम पीछे हटें।
और हाँ, अगर आपको कुछ और जानकारी चाहिए तो नंबर नोट कर लीजिए 1950 यानी 1950। इस नंबर पर फोन कर आप जानकारी प्राप्त कर सकते हैं, वरना ऑनलाइन
भी आप जाकर जानकारी प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया की वेबसाइट www.nvsp.in पर जाइए और सारी जानकारी वहां से प्राप्त कर लीजिए।
जी हाँ, क्योंकि आप जो है देश का भविष्य है और हमारा देश एक ऐसा देश है जहां लोकतंत्र मजबूत है और सबसे ज्यादा यूथ है, आप हैं। तो आपका वोट और आपका पहचान होना बहुत जरूरी है।
इसलिए कहते हैं ना, तेरी पहचान मतदाता